Hello guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel, and on this channel I teach you guys how to make money from the Nigerian and the US stock market. If this is the first time you are seeing my video, you are welcome here. Community, we make billionaires. What I want you to do right now is to click the subscription button and hit the notification button so that anytime I drop super amazing video like just the one you're about to watch, you'll be the first to see it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you three Nigerian stocks that can make you to be a millionaire in 2026. The right time to buy 2026 stocks is now, not next year. So I want you to ride with me. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm going to be showing you the reason why I'm picking these three Nigerian stocks. Before we go, I'm inviting you to our stock market masterclass community where I'll be showing you how I actually pick all these stocks. I show you step by step how to get started, how to pick Nigerian stock that is profitable, that can make you so much money for yourself and a lot more. All right, so what if you want to join that now, I'm going to be sharing more details before the end of this video, so you want to watch this video to the end, right? You don't want to miss any part of this video. Okay, so let's dive. All right, so the first stocks on our list is Naira, right? I believe I'm correct with the name, right? Name it is a pharmaceutical company. They sell drugs, they sell, these are the things that people cannot do without. Commodities, right? I remember when I was sick, sometimes ago, I went to the hospital and I was surprised with a lot of people that came for treatment. So no matter what happened in Nigeria, when people get sick, where they go? They go to the hospital. So I'm looking at it as a business, not just as a share price. There's something interesting about this company actually. I discovered something in their revenue growth. All right. Last year, their revenue increased by 3.1 billion, and in 2025, it has increased in 9 months, in just 9 months. All right. In just 9 months of 2025, their revenue increased by 5 billion, 5.1 billion naira. All right. So this is one of the interesting parts. And one thing I discovered about them is that what generates many of this income or their income, right? Because they are very profitable even in Q1 and Q2. What made them to be very profitable was increase in drug sales. Okay, increase in drugs sales, right? Remember I told you guys that people would go any length to be healthy, right? So what really made them to be profitable was the kind of increase in drug sales. And what are the kind of drugs that really generate their income is painkillers, pain relief, and all those things, right? So this is one of the things that make their revenue to really increase. And if you are looking for a business that is very profitable year on year, name it, is a stock that you really need to put your money into. But I must give a disclaimer: this is not a financial advice. Please do your due diligence before you invest your hard-earned money. Okay, so this is one of the things I discovered in 2024, right? In just 9 months of 2024, they increased their revenue by 3.1 billion. But right now, they have increased their revenue by 5.1 billion. This is a very good companies. And I used to tell you guys that you need to invest into stocks that sell essentials. Things that people cannot do without. It doesn't matter what happened, people are going to hit. That's one of the reasons why you see that Okomo and Presco, all these companies are doing very well. Why? Because they produce products and services or product that people cannot do without, right? So you don't just focus on share price. A lot of people focus on share price. Okay, you don't focus on share price. You focus on the values that the company is bringing. Are they generating cash flow? Those are the things you need to check out before you invest. I see a lot of questions, on my DM. People asking me questions, oh, I invested into this stock. And one of the things I used to ask people, why did you invest into this stock? Do you really know what they are using to generate income? All right. So before you invest into stock, there are things you need to check. Number one, their revenue growth year on year. Are they growing massively? Right? Are they growing their revenue, their gross profits? Right? Their gross profit is very, very important, and their EPS. So many people, so many people take their eyes off EPS. EPS is earning per shares. So when a company decided to share their profit, how much are they going to share with you? When a company decided to share the money that they made, how much are you as an investor are going to generate? Those are the things, one of the important things you need to check, and they are debt to equity. Yes, they are debt to equity. it need to reduce, right? One of the advice that Warren Buffett gives is that they should be able to turn their debt into equity, right? Which is shares, right? And if a company is reducing, one of the things I realized about Nigerian pharmaceutical companies that they are reducing their debt, and that's one of the things I also discover about Dangote Sugar. We're not going to talk about that stuff, but I just want to tell you that when a company is reducing their debt and their revenue is growing year on year, you see that in 9 months, this company has generated over 5.1 billion naira, right? That's how to be profitable. If you are loving this video already, please do well to subscribe right now. Hit the notification button because I have a lot of super amazing videos coming before the end of this week. All right, so you don't want to miss out on that. Okay, click the notification button right now. Thank you. Now let's go to the next stock. Right. So now let's go into the second stock. The second stock on our list is Sono Assurance. A lot of people have given up on this stock because there was a time that this stock was uptrend. People were jumping on it because it was on uptrend. Right now, it's like it's stable in the chart. So what we are seeing right now is that it's not more moving. The stock is not more moving because there was a time it was selling for kobo. Right now, it's selling for like 5 naira, right? 5 naira, 5 naira 40 kobo. Last time I checked, 5 naira 40 kobo. That was how much this stock was selling for, right? It moved from 1 naira, 2 naira to now here, and now it's trying to be stagnant. It's not moving again. A lot of people are giving up on this stock, and I want to tell you something. There is a new law on insurance sector, right? New law on insurance sector, meaning that by January or by next year, 2026, insurance sector is going to boom. Why? Because of the new law that our president signed now. So there are a lot of recapitalization right now on insurance company. Even as a landlord, you are obligated to be paying tax by next year. And before you even build, you must be able to have an insurance that cover the building. Okay, and that is very very important, and because of that this sector, I believe that insurance sectors are going to be very profitable next year, right? They're going to be profitable based on the new law that have been put into place. So there are some projects now that you won't be able to carry that. Why? Because of the new law reform by next year. So this is one of the reasons why you will realize that so many insurance companies, especially those that are fundamentally sound, that have been generating consistent in revenue and they have been profitable, are going to do really well next year. And out of these companies in the insurance sectors, have discovered a rare gem, right? Which is Suno Assurance. Do you realize that in last year they paid over 3 billion to their customers, meaning those that bought their premium, whether health insurance, house insurance, and all that, they paid over 3.2 billion to their customers last year, right? Which made them to be very profitable. And last year also they made a profit of over 3.2 billion last year. The whole of last year they made a lot of money, even though insurance is not really encouraging in Nigeria. But we are hoping that by next year, based on the law that have been put into place for recapitalizations of insurance sectors, we're going to be seeing a new change, and this will really encourage a lot of people to begin to buy insurance. I have insurance for my family, right? And I've been talking to people in my community to get insurance because it is very very important, and it saves life, it saves your stress. So what happened to you if tomorrow maybe your complex got fire? If you are not insured, if you don't insure that properties, what happens? You have to start all over again. But if you have an insurance policy, right, you'll be very, it won't take you more than 3 months before the insurance pay you up, right? It happens. You can do car insurance, motorcycle insurance. It depends. Your house insurance. If your house got fire today, do you have any insurance that cover that? Right. So next year they're going to be tightening up these insurance sectors, which will make a lot of Nigerians to really, begin to buy insurance. So this company is very, very profitable, right? Very, very. If you are thinking of long term, this is a very good company to look into. Their fundamentals are very good. Now, if you want to know how I was able to pick all these profitable Nigerian stocks, I'm inviting you to join our stock market masterclass. Inside that community, I will show you step by step on how to be profitable from Nigerian stock market and also US stock market. Okay, so the link to join our community is on the comment Immediately you open the section, you're going to see the pin messages. Click on that link to join our community, and we can't wait to welcome you. All right. So now let's dive into the third stocks for today. So the next stocks on our list is Transcorp. I love this company so much, right? A lot of people are not buying these stocks right now. Why? Because they feel that the price has been declining. When I entered these stocks, I entered the stock around 15 naira. Right now, it's trading around 40, 41 naira, right? So I see this as an opportunity to be able to mop up. So I'm using dollar cost average right now to be able to mop up because I entered the stock as 15 naira, but right now this is an offer price for me, honestly. When you are buying shares, you don't focus on price, you focus on value. Value is what you focus on, not price swings. Okay. So this is an opportunity for me. Why am I still buying this stock, even though it has reduced, even though as a for a novice now, it feel like I'm at loss. I'm actually not at loss. Why? Because this is a very good company. You know, Transcorp. Okay, just look at what I'm gonna do right now. So Transcorp, they are into hospitality, right? There's something I really love about this company. In just 3 months, Q1. So in Q1, the revenue jumped from 88 billion to 173 billion. That's massive. That's about 65% increase. This is massive, massive. And you also realize that Transcorp in 5 years, uh, they've increased by 4,000%. Meaning an 100,000 naira invested into this company in 2020 is now over 4 million naira. Do you see now that when I told you that you should not focus on price, you should focus on value? So somebody that invests 100,000 naira 5 years ago into this company is now worth over 4 million naira. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is how the rich, the wealthy play this game. All right. Now, if you want to learn more about how to pick all this kind of stock, right? Because a lot of people, the kind of stock they are buying right now is already overpriced. They are buying stocks at a higher price. Let me show you a chart now. This is the reason why I always advocate knowledge before investing. Okay, this is the chart. All right, this is a stock chart. Okay, so a lot of people. Let me use Transcorp as an example. There was a time Transcorp was selling for 2 naira. Okay, 10 naira, 45 naira. Right, there was a time it hit around 55 naira. Okay, this is where a lot of people miss it. Right, so they will buy from here because they believe that it will still go to 100 naira, right? It is called FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, because you have seen that a lot of people have decided are beginning to talk about this stuff. So you too, you enter at 45. Remember that. So remember that somebody bought at 2 naira and it sold at 55. This person is already at profit. All right. It's going to wait for you because you thought it could fly above 55, right? Then it declined. It bounced back to, let's say, 35 naira, right? It bounced back to 35 naira. And because, remember, you bought at 55, you count your loss and leave the market. The person who bought here at 10 naira was patient. He bought again from you and rolled it and was patient and bought and sold it at profit. That's how to be profitable from the Nigerian stock market. Enough of gambling with your money. So if you want to join our stock market masterclass community, there's a link on the comment section. Click on it to join our community and subscribe to this YouTube channel. There is a video right now popping on your screen. You don't want to be jumping around, right? You want to join that. You want to watch that video so that you can be profitable from the Nigerian stock market. Ask your question. The comment section is open. You can ask me any question that has to do with Nigerian and US stock market. My name is Coach David Epsiba. Until the next time, I will see you. Thank you. See you in the next class.